welcome, Fly Fearless. This morning, I just want to do 3 rounds of Breath of Fire. We'll do a 60 count, or 1 minute each, with 3 minutes total. And haven't done Breath of Fire or Kapalabhati in a while, 2 days really. So let's go ahead and do 3 rounds of Breath of Fire. And if you haven't done Breath of Fire or Kapalabhati before, it's exhale. You're exhaling out a lot of tension that could be between the heart and the stomach. So this will help with acid reflux disease, heartburn, which comes from the stomach. So it'll help clear out a lot of emotional tension in the diaphragm. Alright, diaphragm, activate the diaphragam and get more oxygen in the blood. Helps with digestion, help clear away the midsection. So if you don't know, pulling in, diaphragm in and up, all the way up and in. And let's get used to activating the diaphragm to keep our belly in and looking good and emotionally stable. Okay, so 3 rounds, and then we'll do 3 rounds or 9 rounds after that, which is Anuloma. We'll just clear out the nasal passages, do some Ujjayi breathing, and finish out. Okay. So again, inhale, exhale, and then exhale through the nose. About 1 a second, and we'll do it 60 times. The last 10 seconds, go a little bit faster and really contract and pull in, feel a burning sensation in the midsection and the solar plexus. So you're clearing up a lot of this emotional tension that sits across the spine. Alright? Alright, so let's go ahead and work into it. So I'll give us some energy for the day. The adrenal glands on the back. Okay, adrenal glands, kidneys, stomach underneath, heart, and right here in the middle we're working. Okay, so exhale through the nose, powerfully. Hold the belly in as much as you can. 60 times. Let's begin. Inhale. Exhale. And begin. Ten seconds, faster, more powerful. Everything out. Inhale, arms up. Pull up on the pelvic floor, hold the breath. Pull up in the Uddiyana Bandha, the diaphragm. Tuck the chin in slightly. Pull up to the crown of your head. Imagine that white light above you, down into the crown of your head. As you exhale, relax, soften. Okay, so that was our first round. Excuse me while I continue to wake up here. And second round, let's do it again. Things to be aware of as you're doing this is when you're contracting, to fully contract everything, to really get the contraction of the ganglion again. The ganglion, I said that in a couple videos, but it's like you've got your spinal column and the stream of spinal fluid coming out the spine and the brain, and that fluid that's so we're quick, and electricity is just messages are passing through the cerebrospinal fluid, but then tension builds across the ganglion, which is like the receptors that come out, and then the nerve endings go out into the rest of our body, our organs, our hair, our heart, our lungs, our skin senses, and such. And then that information comes back and it goes throughout the body, and we tense up, and we have these little subtle tensions, and that sits across the spine, and over years we build this. Have you ever massaged anybody? Have you ever massaged anybody and you go to their neck and you massage into their neck, and there's this like trunk, a trunk of tension across their spine and inner workings of their neck and like the back, and so we have all this tension across the spine, and we're just contracting to exercise and to release a lot of that tension. So let's do it again. Exhale. Really pull in to that bottom of the exhale, and contract as much as you can. Okay. All right, and then inhale. When you inhale, you're pulling up on the pelvic floor. You're pulling, circulating energy, so you're kind of opening those pathways of the spine and helping that communication. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale. And begin 60 times. Seconds, faster, more powerful. Inhale all the way. Exhale, palms down. Switch to crossing of the legs. So activating the muscles of the spine is very subtle, but you feel this kind of like tingling sensation, almost like you get when you get the chills up your spine. It's a very similar sensation, but you're activating the sensation. So you're contracting a muscle, usually the pelvic floor, by you squeezing your Kegel muscles, your sexual energy. That helps pull in, and you have to be able to pull in the belly and diaphragm. So these exercises that we've been doing are for you to do that, to activate this muscle, and then that muscle will help guide the sexual energy up into the heart to help nourish the rest of the organs and give it vitality, give it life force, and then from there up into the spine, into the crown of the head, the pineal gland, pituitary gland. We got one more round to do, so let's do it together. I'm glad that we've got a few of us here. So let's get our last round in. Inhale. Feel the belly. Exhale. And begin. Yeah, you can feel the contraction of the pelvic floor, the diaphragm on top, and the channel going up. tall, 10 seconds, faster, more powerful. Inhale all the way up. Pull up on the pelvic floor. Pull in the diaphragm. Tuck the chin in. Exhale. Down, soften. And that was our last round of Kapalabhati. You contract the pelvic. You contract the pelvis when you exhale. Yeah. So with this breath work, we're contracting. We're contracting the organs, the diaphragm, the muscle, the belly, everything. You're exhaling, you're getting rid of, you're clearing out with breath of fire, which makes, right, you're burning up this emotional tension, and then you're allowing that to come up and out of the body or circulate throughout the body. So you are contracting the pelvic floor, you're squeezing your butt and then releasing as you exhale. Everything tightens and just skyrocket out your nose, okay? Versus, say, Wim Hof breathing. Wim Hof method is an inhale of oxygen. You're getting oxygen in. You're resetting the oxygen in your cells. Versus this one, we're clearing out the carbon dioxide. We're clearing out the old energy out, old breath out, and then inhale. Breathe in, exhale, relax. So the difference in what you're feeling versus, say, like a Wim Hof breathing, where we're inhaling a bunch and we're holding our breath, you feel this pressure, this prana packing, this pushing the oxygen into every cell of your body, and really, like, you can contract and you can feel where you're pressing. You may be pressing in the lower abdomen, you may be pressing more in the chest, you may feel like almost lightheaded and blood in your face at the end of something like that, versus this one we just did, we're clearing out. So you don't feel that in the chest, you don't feel that in the face as much. You've more or less feel this burning sensation, soreness in the diaphragm and the belly, right? You kind of feel that from the one we just did. Okay. So this one will help get you slim and fit and emotionally cool, versus Wim Hof, which will like boost your immune system and your blood cells, right? See a difference? And then other breath works too, like for instance Shitali, Paco tongue, that helps cool the organs. So depending on what exercise we do and what we're kind of creating in the body, whether we're creating heat or we're creating coolness, we just have like this strategy of how we're doing the process. Make sense? Lastly, let's do our Ujjayi or victorious breathing, victorious breath. Remember, it's like Darth Vader, but with your mouth closed. Okay, so just clear out the nasal passages. Oh, we didn't do our 9 rounds. 9 rounds is inhale 3 times through the left, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Do that 3 times, and then 6 total, and then you just three Ujjayi breaths after that, okay? And then this will help clears out the brain, clears out the nasal passages, so that our body functions better, gets more oxygen, blood helps the blood and circulation. Let's start it out. Press on with your thumb and ring finger, okay? Thumb and ring finger. Thumb first on your right nostril, inhale. You can do this. Powerful move, wiggle, open your chest, hit yourself, do weird things. You're at home, don't worry. And then close with your ring finger, exhale through your right side. Contract on the right side. Inhale. Breathe into the right side. Close off the right side with your thumb, then exhale. This one, inhale. Close and exhale. Remember ring finger. Inhale. Push out your lung, push out your rib. Close with your right. Pull the belly in. One more. Close, exhale. Close and exhale. Okay, and just sitting, Ujjayi breath. Victorious, ocean's breath. Just connect to your sinuses. Smiling for the last breath. Bring the hands together in front of the heart, much respect. Thank you guys for watching, for tuning in and practicing and using this practice, getting the benefits from it. I know I am, and I'll see you guys later, 9 o'clock tonight. It's right, 9 o'clock right now. It's 1 o'clock later, 1 p.m. Let's get some we're doing legs today, leg workout, and yeah, I'll do some kickboxing too, a little bit of kickboxing exercise, swing the legs out, and open the hips. And until then, see you at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, Fight Fearless, Instagram, YouTube. Have a good day.